sports. It's in the game.
Feel like I'm never enough. I say I don't give up, so I keep down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah. I run in circles. Get back, get away. Watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, the self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending. I need to run away to not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running low. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running low. Feels like I'm running in circles. Yeah. I dig a hole in the earth, bury myself down low. Never speaking again. I hide beneath the surface. Get back, get away. And I can't see straight. Late nights. I'm not that. So sick of pretending. I need to run away to not be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running low. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running low. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running in circles. Yeah. Feels like I'm running in circles. So sick of pretending, no, that I'm someone or something I'm not. So I'm back where I started, falling apart. I need to run away to not be.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Seahawks and the Bears, and it's all up next.
The Bears, ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback.
Let's go!
Throwing on their first play. That's caught, Keenan Allen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down. It's a design boot. Catch is made down the right sideline. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, here's Swift. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 5-yard line.
That's going to be caught by Everett. Touchdown, Chicago. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the...
The Bears and their quarterback... Throwing now, following the turnover. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-0 lead. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
The Bears headed back out on offense. Their quarterback... Here's Swift to start the drive. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing now on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That one hits for 30. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Setting up a throw. That's caught for the 1st. It's a gain of 12 there. And now they have a 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to.
Go!
Herbert. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all... The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their... Herbert straight ahead. This is ahead for about 5. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. All right, here we go. Second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Back now, pressure on its way. Pass caught by Adunze. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Rome Adunze, the intended receiver. And that... The offense being led back at... Trying an inside give to Herbert. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Brought down by Reek Woolen. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Looking right, and he finds him. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, here's Herbert. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. Here we go, at the Seahawks 38-yard line.
From the 38. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And after the impress... To throw here on 1st down. Connects with Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Herbert. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing from the gun here. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But
They go play action on first. He lofts it deep left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Makes it 3rd and
Let's go
8.
now.
Back to throw now. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A give to Herbert. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
To the air, 3rd and long. Throw reeled in by Allen. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
A run now with Herbert. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard
Here we go.
line.
Set.
He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Another Chicago Bears.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
This throw is caught. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Play action on 1st down. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Herbert. He breaks a tackle. Down the sideline past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard
From the red zone now. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Let's go now.
Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This finds Everett complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. It's a give here for Herbert. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking,
Now Herbert. And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's second and 8.
Ready? Hey, smash Bronco. Hut, hut.
Again, they'll run with Herbert. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
It's a gain of
Here we go,
5.
here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's gonna loft one deep to the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that brings up 4th and short.
Here we go, shot. Hut.
They run, it's Herbert. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shut up.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears feeling good with a 14-point advantage. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set.
On the ground, it's Herbert again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Ready? Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. Has some space inside the 15. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. Now Seattle gonna call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Go.
They'll go with the option to the right side. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go. Go.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard that time, a defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready? Set. Ready?
And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears make it a 3-score game in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So the Bears come away with a win. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line.